Silence in Gaza, a funeral for fallen journalists, and a cry for press freedom. The streets of Gaza City echoed with sorrow, solidarity, and defiance as hundreds of mourners carried wrapped bodies through the heart of the city. The funerals of al-Sharif, Mohammed Qreiqeh, Ibrahim Zaher, Mohammed Noufal, and Moamen Aliwa, all journalists killed in an Israeli airstrike, transformed into a powerful statement we will remember. The strike, a tent of silence. On Sunday night, an Israeli airstrike struck a designated media tent outside Al-Shifa Hospital, killing at least 7 people, including the 5 journalists and a local freelance reporter Mohammed Al-Qaldi. Israel's military openly admitted the strike, claiming al-Sharif was the head of a Hamas cell and responsible for planning rocket attacks. No public evidence was provided, alongside human rights groups strongly denounced the accusations as baseless. The Committee to Protect Journalists, CPJ, described the strike as indicative of a troubling pattern labeling journalists as militants without credible proof. A final message: let Gaza not be forgotten. In his final social media post, meticulously prepared in advance, al-Sharif wrote, "If these words reach you, Israel has succeeded in killing me and silencing my voice." He urged the world not to forget Gaza. Global condemnation and cultural echoes. Al Jazeera labeled the attack a targeted assassination, framing it as a desperate attempt to silence critical voices before a possible occupation. Meanwhile, press freedom bodies such as Reporters Without Borders, RSF, and the United Nations condemned the strike as a grave violation of international law. The funeral, mourning, resistance, remembrance. At Al-Shifa Hospital, the bodies lay draped in white, surrounded by grieving colleagues and loved ones. A flak jacket, emblazoned with press, and a Palestinian flag were placed atop al-Sharif's coffin, symbolizing both vulnerability and resistance. The procession wound its way to the Sheikh Radwan Cemetery, where mourners carried the fallen through crowds united by grief and defiance. Why this moment matters. Impact area significance. Press freedom, a chilling reminder that journalists in war zones are increasingly targeted, raising the alarm on global media safety. Public mourning communities use grief as protests. The funeral was a powerful call for accountability. Global awareness, al-Sharif's last plea, "Do not forget Gaza," underscores the vital role of journalists in documenting truth amid conflict. Humanizing the tragic, these were not just statistics. They were human beings committed to witnessing and reporting. In closing, in the hush of Gaza's funerals, there was both heartbreak and defiance. The world witnesses the death of 5 journalists in a flash, but their final word demand a legacy beyond their silence. al-Sharif and his colleagues remind us why journalism matters. Because without a brave and unwavering lens, so many truths will be left untold.